Right, so last time we got killed by this marksman, so I've come prepared this time. I've managed to get rid of bear paws. I told him to wait somewhere so he won't disturb all our sneaking around. I've put on all my gear, so I should have the best chance of defeating that headsman, even though he is extremely tough. Put on the Gauder amulet as well, but I've got all my archery equipment, so I should be doing 151 plus whatever I do in the Daedric arrows, which is 24. I'm also going to add in some potent poisons. This gives us this poison of slow. This 40. It doesn't. You know what? It doesn't actually seem to slow them down. Let's do paralysis, because he must have some amazing damage resistance or poison resistance as well, because it didn't really help me. What we'll do, we'll cast Muffle as well, just so we get a little bit of help. I have to say, this guy is extremely tough. So don't be surprised if I die even this time. And another thing, we'll prepare Ice Storm as well so we can get away. So everything's charged up. You can see, oh, I didn't drink my marksman potion. That should take my archery up to 100. And as you can see on my weapons list, it's 251 plus the Daedric arrows should be about 280. Times up by 3 is 567, 840 damage plus my enchantment plus the poison. So it should be doing about 900 damage to this guy. Let's take out the Daedric arrows first of all. Let's do that extra 4 points of damage. 900. That's 4 arrows. 4 arrows to take him down. What's he got on him? The sponge absorbs it all. I don't know what that means. I expect that's just incredibly powerful. Damage 211. I'm not sure if that's serious. 211. Considering my Elven Dagger does 20, he does 211 damage. That's just, you know, in terms of overpowered, yeah, I'd say that's overpowered. And otherwise he's just got some pretty useless items here. Let's see if we can improve that overpowered weapon. The sponge. I need an iron ingot to improve it. It's a two-handed weapon, right? Let's just test that out. Yeah, it's a two-handed weapon, and even then, even with my poor skills, it does 211 damage. I'll be putting that on display, I think. I think that's just far too overpowered. I expect it absorbs health, magicka and stamina. This looks out into Icicle Valley, so for some reason we do have to get into that Great Hall. The Great Hall's on the other side, other corridor. So we need to find a key. Maybe it's out here. Nope, it's a frozen body. Okay, there's some steps leading upwards. And this is Castle Aegathon. I thought we were in Castle Aegathon. Obviously not. Looking at our map, that's Icicle Valley. This is Aegathon's housecarl, who went missing. Oh, he's got the key to Aegathon's castle. An ebony plate mail. Should we just stash that aside? I guess that's even better than ebony armor. Let's take that. With a handy iron helmet. I do need these potions of healing. And here are some goats. And this is the West Tower. Right. I'm quite anxious about going in one of these in case we... Grand Hall requires key. Let's go in the West Tower. Although the Grand Hall, I'm sure we end up fighting a lot of people. Okay, so we got detected immediately. Well, obviously not. I did hear some Daedra though, chanting. And there were about 2 or 3 of them. Right, I will need some help. Let's call Vala, let's call someone along to help us. Come on, you can help us, right? Let's go. I think we'll have to use quite a few potions of invisibility here.
Are you prepared to die?
Oh, come on. Oh, missed, of course. Okay. He goes straight for me. Okay, let's get out of here. Just take a potion of ultimate healing and also a little bit of invisibility so I can get out of here. Oh, so he can see me. Great. Time to leg it. Well, they're all in that direction according to my... It looks like there's about 6 or 7 of them. I'm not sure how this is supposed to be fair, I've got to say. I'm out of healing potions. And that's just the West Tower. Hey, how you doing? Let's get out into Icicle Valley. That was just the West Tower, that wasn't the actual central room where we encounter everyone. Oh, look at this, this is all my loot that I've stashed away. What? Just a random person just comes along and kills you? Okay. Right, so a guy just randomly just came along and hit me. Oh, we're back in Icicle. I didn't mean to run away then. We'll run back and try to get as many shots off as I can. Oh, yeah, that irritated me a bit. That kind of odd funny man decided to come and kill us. Let's do some fortify marksman. Let's also paralyze poison the bow. Oh, come on! What's going on? I can't even tell what's going on here. This is the funny man that killed me last time, and I can't even hit him because he keeps on backing up. Oh, right, okay. This is so over the top. This is so over the top, I must say. Okay, we're back in the fighting area. Let's not run away this time. And let's line up a couple of items and at least hit them once this time. That will be my target. They're incredibly fast. Okay, I missed again. Okay, I hit my own person. I still can't even get a bead on them. Right, let's escape now. I'll try to escape. But that funny man who attacked me, he just one-shotted me. Let's run back, try to get into position. Okay, let's just run around this corner. Goats can see me. This should be a good place to at least get a couple of shots off on them. I suspect they recharge all the time though. I won't be too worried about using any kind of over the top. I'll certainly use the sponge against these people because without it I don't really have too much of a chance. Even these, they must be immune to poison because it doesn't even seem to affect them. Oh, Ilya, you're okay, are you? Luckily she heals fast. Let's try and sneak in again. Get off a couple of shots. And sneak out again. This is pretty much the only action I can take. Let's use this. Ilya, you should use your healing spells and not just get hit all the time. Look at this, I can use this trap to...
Prepare to die.
Actually, I've got the Lightfoot perk, so I don't think it actually has too much effect. There must be another trap somewhere. I'll steal these Daedric arrows. Let's give him a hand.
Get the best of me.
So I've got a bit more of a hand now.
Rada!
Oh come on, seriously, you just walked in my way then? And they've got the most tiny hitbox, these guys, even though they're huge. Oh fantastic, one of them's down.
By the Dragonborn!
Even the skeevers are rock hard here. But yeah, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Daedric people here. So I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to take care of them all. Right, I'm missing most of the time now. That's a critical hit, obviously, that sound. Right, I'm just getting rocked back. Because I can't even get a shot off here. Because I can't tell where... Right, that hit... Again, that hit Ilya because he skipped out of the way. These paralysis poisons obviously do not work at all on Daedra. Oh yes they do. Okay, there's about 5 of them coming up. Oh, this is the funny man who's so irritating. Let's kill him as quickly as possible. So he just activates this enormous... And he looks like as if he's got some sort of triple powered weapon as well that kills you in one go. I don't think we'll be able to beat him, to be honest. So let's run. Because I would think that he's probably got a very similar weapon to the Absorbs All sponge weapon that killed that. Basically he's got about 1,000 points of damage on it. I know this is supposed to be for very hard people, but it's kind of ridiculous. 211 damage, and I've got about 11 skill in two-handed, which means this would all in all do about 1,000 damage a hit. Well, I'll have to kill that funny man. First of all, he looks irritating, and he's far too overpowered even for this game. I guess people who are level 80 or above, they don't mind fighting these guys. Certainly there's enough loot to make up for it. Well, let's get you again. Golden Hill. I do find her to be the best one because she's got that, she uses her shouts intelligently. Let's do the poisons. Hopefully the funny man will be affected by poisons. Save before we go in again. I'm having to say, this is by far the hardest dungeon I've been in. Are you guys coming with me or what? Okay, let's get in. I've got one more invisibility potion before I'll have to go and try anything else. So that funny man is our target. Oh, these are just skeevers. Let's just blast that, but that's not exactly going to do too much damage to anyone. There's about 10 skeevers. Oh, get out the way, Ilya! So actually most of these enemies are not Daedra, they are skeevers.
Prepare to die.
I honor my lord by destroying you.
Missed at point blank range. So they've got this tendency just to do this little slipping move just before they do anything. Oh, you! Let's get out of here. Oh, okay, he just hit me. That funny man, I don't know if he's just... I remember playing this game called Dungeon Master, and there was this kind of evil thief-like jester, and all he did actually was steal items off you, but he was pretty terrifying. I think this guy just randomly appears like that, and he's quite terrifying because he's overpowered. Okay, I think we've run out of poisons. Oh, let's do another slow poison. It did work last time actually. It did slow down that Daedra, although it didn't slow him down for as long as it was supposed to. Poison is slow, should slow them down for 70 seconds, and it definitely did not slow them down for 70 seconds. And I think it might have even been Ilya's constant firing of frost weapons. Die, funny. Oh, come off it! Stop doing your little slidey move. Ilya! Alright, let's just drink all my potions, because he's just going to hit me in the face with an overpowered weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's regenerate. As you can see, 2 hits, 1 hit, and that took away my health. So he hits round about for 1,000 damage in a one shot. So, well, maybe 500 with his 500 a second with his absorb health. And then 500 for whatever he's using as a weapon. So yeah, slightly over the top. And of course, if he's constantly using that absorb health, you're basically unable to hurt him because he's just draining away all your health at the same time, and you can't even, well, even if you hit him with a and do a reasonable amount of damage on him, he just recharges it straight away. So we'll have to figure out a way around it. Obviously he's not really slowed down by poisons of slow either. So we'll come back and hopefully we'll figure out another tactic. Let's load this up because it's not loading that well. So he resists all that. Okay, alright. So he constantly absorbs health off you. Let's just let's drink some resist magic, otherwise there's no way we can beat him. What's the best we can do? 21%, 21%. And he resists poison, so I can't hurt him that way. I'm gonna fortify marksman again. Oh yes! The scum. The absolute scum. Now who saw me? Was it a goat or something? I don't know who saw me. Ragged Jester Boots. This is funny axe. 121 damage. Well, that's not too overpowered. Well, actually it is slightly overpowered. If I compare it to what I've got, it does 91 damage compared to my Elven Dagger, which does 20 damage. Sorry, that my backstab, which is, so it does twice as much damage as my best bow, my best enchanted weapon. Alright, we'll save here. Hopefully there's no more evil enemies. Hopefully it's just skeevers. And what we should do is we'll get Golden Hilt again. She can help us fight. What's up here? Steel arrows. And just generally rubbish weapons. What's that? Is that a dragon horn? No. What's he got? Daedric arrows and ebony war axe. That's good enough for me. All this stuff we can pick up and sell later. 53 arrows. I don't remember how many I've got. 69 arrows. I've got plenty. He's got 50 arrows on him as well. Okay, we'll let them slaughter all these things. We're not too worried about skeevers, obviously. There's a lot of them in here though. And what we have to worry about is not skeevers, but we have to worry about a bit tougher opponents. Let's just kill them all though, because they are aggressive skeevers. And they're also incredibly difficult to hit. What's in this burnt corpse? Nothing. Of course, what you might have to do, or might be deliberately inclined to do, is just light them up by lighting up that fire, but I'm not going to do that, because you don't get all this handy practice by killing everyone. All these corpses have been burnt. What's in here? Coin purse. 21 gold, hardly worth it. One of the main reasons why I want to kill all those skeevers is to stop all this noise going on. I'll take that book. And I'll take whatever's in there. Right. More enemies down here, or what are we going to face? There's a tripwire. I'll save it in case there's another evil funny man. That tripwire's been triggered. I don't know how dark this is if you're watching it, but it's pretty dark for me. And it looks like just pure skeevers. I can't hear the normal babble that's launched by the dremora. There's a trap. Let's just slaughter these. These skeever buddies. Go around this trap. And we'll slaughter the rest of these skeevers. Without the mod which makes creatures friendly, I think it's a lot easier because they don't run away from you all the time. Here they just tend to run away from you. As you can see, I'm just missing all the time. Yeah, I've got nothing particularly against these skeever rats, but I'm not being completely surrounded by enemies. Potent poison, I'll take that, that'd be quite useful. Steel battle axe, not so useful. So what's going on here? Loads of skeever tails. See, they're quite good for damage health potions actually. Although I've got did have plenty of troll fat for that as well. It would be handy to have a few more restore health potions. And cheese as well. All about cheese. I recall there being a trap here. Step to the side. And we've killed all those skeevers. So what do we have here? In the Grand Hall. Now I take it this is where all the tough stuff happens. Let's increase my health. I've got 2 perks to increase. I really want them in archery so I do twice as much damage, but I need a lot more skill. Light armor. Sneak I've got plenty of. Speech I'm not really too fussed about having. Illusion I've managed to increase a lot because I've been using Muffle. I'll just check if we've got enough charge on my elven bow. Right. Are we ready for the next round of opponents? I'll certainly be replacing my sword with that funny axe. That funny axe just does way more damage. Okay. A challenger's near and there's about 3 of them. Right, okay. That's immediate 2 guys running into me. This is silly. This is silly. Running is the only way out of this. Are they gonna search for me up here? Yep, sounds like it. Are you prepared for your death? Are you prepared for your death? The challenger is near. And you can tell there's quite a few of them. So the only way to beat them, I think, is hitting them one-on-one. There is a way that I could probably beat them if I bothered to take a couple of useful items, such as a staff of Storm Matronarch. That would be useful. As it is, all I'm doing is leaving Ilya to it. I don't know why those guardians didn't come along and help me. After all, it should concern them, right? I'll save out here as well. Ilya, you gonna pop round the corner? I don't think poison actually affects them, so I don't think there's too much point in poison. And they obviously can get swatted by that trap a few hundred times and not really worry about it. And of course they're resistant to fire as well. Only 50% resistance, I think. But enough to make these traps completely senseless. Okay, that's Lord Aegathon. That is Lord Aegathon. I did not think that I'd face him. Oh, what? Are you serious? You just suddenly magically appeared in front of me. I thought I had about a 50-yard head start on you guys. I shall be resisting your shock. You better not appear in front of me here, because that'd just be stupid as well. Oh, he's magical. He appears in front of you. Okay. Time to ice form.
Flame!